Would you like to learn a foreign language fast and effectively? Would you like to remember all those unfamiliar words? Now you can with Collins Language Revolution, the first course to apply mind mapping to language learning. Mind maps are the creation of Tony Buzan, who is the world's leading author and top lecturer on the brain and learning. Mind mapping is a revolutionary system which has changed the life of over 250 million people worldwide. But what exactly is a mind map?
A mind map is an extremely powerful thinking tool which reflects externally what goes on inside your head. Mind maps will help you learn and remember thousands of words and phrases far faster than traditional methods, and this is for two main reasons. Firstly, mind maps provide a structure to learning by grouping related concepts together, and this mirrors the way your brain organizes and stores new information. Secondly, mind maps are visual, and research shows that the use of images and color helps you recall all information, especially languages. Mind maps also make wonderful revision tools.
As such, mind maps are the perfect tool for learning a language, where remembering vocabulary is the most common problem cited by new learners. So, how do you get started?
Mind mapping this foreign language is going to be easy, and it is going to be fun. You start at the center of your blank page. Now let's imagine, for example, we are mind mapping vocabulary related to food in Spanish. Your central concept is comida, food. You then draw branches that connect to this central theme. For example, carne, meat, fruta, fruit, and you connect the sub-branches to these. For example, of fruta, you will have, for apple, manzana, and so on as your mind map builds and builds, and your language learning gets better and better. The branches on your mind map are the reflection of the way your brain thinks, and that is by imagination, images, and association, links. So, for example, if you wanted to mind map your ideal holiday in France, what you'd like to do while you are there and where you'd like to visit, etc., you'd have your central image, your heart and theme, j'aime, to love. Then you add your main branches. For example, manger, to eat, visiter des musées, to visit some museums, and you see how similar and easy all this is. To go to the beach, aller à la plage. The more you think about this topic, the more words and expressions you will add to your mind map.
Mind maps are proven to be much more effective than traditional note-taking and learning by rote. In fact, making notes or lists can be counterproductive because it doesn't make use of natural associations and connections between words.
If you don't have associations, you don't have connection. And if you don't have connection, you'll find it much, much harder to remember. However, mind maps are only effective if created properly. And one of the important points when structuring a mind map is to have one word per branch. Why? Because if you have one word per branch, that one word with all its associations is free. If you put words together on a line, you are making your thinking far more rigid and incompetent. You have the freedom to radiate out. So the single word per line rule gives you much more freedom, it gives you much more creativity, and it gives you much, much more clarity. Use it to your advantage.
Images are also an integral part of mind maps. Throughout a mind map, there should be key images to illustrate key words. If an image is easy for you to do, then do it. You don't need to be a professional artist.
Linking a foreign word with its image is a way of making a powerful link between the word and the image, which will then help you remember its meaning.
Normally I'd put off learning a different language because you have to learn so many new words and such a lot of vocabulary.
Things I found most difficult about learning a language is remembering things by lists.
Generally my vocabulary lists have been written on little scraps of paper or in folders or scrapbooks.
This is different and it's really good fun and it's really easy and it doesn't seem like homework to me.
But now it's a lot easier because I can remember the illustrations I've drawn.
With the mind maps it's great, I'm able to really pull all the information together, and when I learn a new word I can just add it to the relevant map. And because of the creative element to it, I find it very easy to then go on and recall the words that I've put in there.
So why not try mind mapping for yourself? To get you started, there are some sample mind maps available in the Extra Resources section of the Collins Language Revolution website, as well as lots of examples throughout the books.
Collins Language Revolution really is a revolution. It's a comprehensive new way of learning a language. Using mind maps and the other memory techniques and exercises included in the books, CDs and websites, you will amaze yourself at how quickly you master your new language and at how confident you are when you speak it. With Collins Language Revolution, this time you will remember.